SDS2 Fortosi continues to drive forward, providing profitable solutions to your load planning needs. Highlights of this version are unified bundles, loadables without bottom dunnage, loosening of restrictions, ease of life tools for reports and load lists, and load map improvements. Covering these great features will take a little longer than usual, but it's well worth the time. The previous release of 2020-04 introduced bundles, having all the capabilities of a loadable when being placed on a trailer. For example, you can rotate, roll, and lace these bundles. Setting a bundle to complete places it on the loads list. For more information on this, go to SDS2.com's YouTube page where the Fortosi YouTube videos have been moved and look for the 2020-04 video. Bundles and predefined bundles have been unified into one tool. After all, a bundle is a bundle. When we open the bundle ad, you'll notice a number of changes in the window. For both trailers and bundles, the option to increment is now gone. Why would you ever want to duplicate a load name anyway? So we automated the process to eliminate this duplication. Fixed bundles was the old predefined bundle that you created in the staging view. Now you don't have to leave the loading view to create the fixed bundle. All the capabilities are the same with a huge plus. You can now add loadables to a fixed bundle. These will appear in your reports, a great tool for those embeds or bundles of angles that you do not want to take the time to stack visually. I'll start with some barrels of bolts. Notice that you can have a fixed bundle set to complete automatically, placing them onto the staging list. As a reminder that you can nest loadables, I'll place these two barrels onto a palleted bundle. Now, for a fixed bundle with some loadables, I grabbed some loose kicker angles from the model. I will indicate the perimeter and remove the check for Make Complete so I can add in these angles. Please note that you are responsible for loadables fitting in the perimeter, so do not add a 20-foot angle into a 10-foot box. From the staging list, I'll add the angles and you'll see them added to the bundle in the loading list. Let's export a bill of lading showing the loadables in the bundle. Now I can throw this onto a trailer without any dunnage on the deck. Let's set the bundle to complete first, placing it on the staging list. We just saw how you can create a trailer with no dunnage on the deck and add a loadable. You can also just delete the dunnage on the deck and get the same result. Now for the bundles. Constructed bundles are the ones we saw in version 2020-04, but now you can create a bundle without any bottom dunnage. I will set the length and add in some loadables, then place them onto the trailer. Before proceeding any further, it is more important than ever to select your dunnage area, even the one on the deck, before adding your loadables. We make no assumptions that we know better than you when loading, So we have removed the restrictions to set a trailer or a bundle to complete or a trailer to ship when a loadable is invalid. We just notify you of the state. Same applies to reports. If you want to send out a report with what we may consider an invalid loadable, you can. A new time-saving tool has been added, MultiEdit Loads, which can be launched from the Tools menu or can be launched by the right-click menu on the Loads list. This allows you to set multiple loads to a different status or even delete loads. Due to this new tool, View Shipped Loads tool has become obsolete and has been removed. The tedious task of exporting has been made less painful with the Export tool found in the File menu. Due to this tool and location change, the Export tab has been removed. A few housekeeping points concerning the bill of ladings. We have removed layers since it is proven to not be as much use as intended and it caused some unnecessary complications. The Tekla finished property values have been added to the bill of lading. We've also run into a rare weight issue in certain Tekla files. Note, I said rare. We extract the weights of loadables from the imported IFC file. We accumulate the weights of all the parts in the assembly. In one case, we had a file that had an assembly, but there were not any subparts listed. We will now look for the IFC PSET assembly cast unit weight first for the weight calculation, and if that's not found, we will move to the previously mentioned method. Now for the grand finale, load maps. We have made more headway improving load maps. By no means are we complete, but these improvements will help you to better convey your intentions to the loader. At the user's requests, we have moved the isometric view below the plan view and removed the loadable piece marks. Speaking of loadable piece marks, we have cleaned them up on the plan view as well. Laced group of loadables will now have callouts instead of sections. This will clarify which groups of laced loadables are stacked together in the elevation view, which by the way is found on the following page. Hidden lines have been removed or reduced on an isometric view depending on the intensity of the number of vertex points. We could not remove all the hidden lines due to the time it takes to create the load map. 6 hours was not reasonable to create a load map, so for now we had to find a balance by setting a limit. Nonetheless, it will greatly improve the visibility of the loadable. Remember, an IFC isometric of the bundles and trailers can also be created to improve your efficiency. SDS2 Fortosi continues to rapidly grow in power. If you have any comments or requests, please feel free to contact us. We do appreciate your support. Thank you.